The 137th Annual Scottsbluff County Fair kicked off on July 27th, beginning with the Fair Parade. The theme for this year was United We Stand. The parade saw over 50 entries, and Center Avenue was packed with spectators. The parade saw appearances from the American Legion Honor Guard, Pinnacle Bank, Miss Scottsbluff County, Miss Scottsbluff County Teen, many of our area police and fire departments, the Panhandle Shrine Club, the Mitchell Junior Senior High School Marching Band, Aloe Fiber, KCMI, the Old West Balloon Fest, Roosevelt Public Power, Peaceful Prairie Nursery, the Mitchell Junior Senior High School Cheer Squad, and many more. A panel of judges was on hand to determine which entries best represented the theme for the year. Organizers were excited with the turnout and want to thank all of the volunteers and parade participants for making this year's parade a success. The Companion Animal Show took place on July 29th. Companion animals are limited to cats, guinea pigs, pet rabbits, ferrets, and reptiles. However, other animals are allowed with approval from the superintendent. Each animal is judged based on a set of standards set by their respective association or club.
To show him, I go over his basic health, and I talk about how he is clean, how he has no injuries, and then you go over his veterinary practices, such as when he gets vaccinated, how often you take him to the vet, and what they do.
This year featured cats and a guinea pig. This year's swine shows took place on July 29th. 4-H'ers and FFA members competed in both market and showmanship classes. The market classes were divided into light, medium, and heavyweight divisions.
They just walk or just keep on practicing. That's pretty much it. Hard back, big legs, stout, walk good. That's pretty much along the lines, big rib cage.
When you first come out of the ring, you want to be intense, you want to be close to your pig, so kind of bend over. You want to have your eyes on the judge and keep that eye contact throughout the whole thing. And just keep that intensity. You want to give him all the views of your pig. You'll go away from him, you'll come at him, you'll go side to side, you'll do weird angles. So that way he can get all the views that he needs.
And we were from last year.
And sometimes the judge will tell you what to do. Sometimes he'll tell you to go to a pen, or he'll tell if you stop your pig because he's being cranky. He'll use his hand to tell you to go again. Sometimes he'll tell you what view he needs sometimes. So you want to stay, if the judge is standing on one side, and then there's your pig, you'll want to stand on the other side of your pig, so that way the judge can see what your pig very well.
The showmanship classes were divided into senior, intermediate, and junior divisions. The market classes are for showing off how well the animal would sell at the market. The breeding classes are for showing how well the animal represents the breed. And the showmanship classes are for showing how well the participant is able to show off the animal. The 2024 rabbit hopping competition took place on July 30th. Rabbit hopping is where a rabbit hops over hurdles with one or more bars, dependent upon the skill of the rabbit, similar to dog agility or show jumping for horses.
Just gotta practice with them a lot, just get them used to hopping over and not touching the bars. Easier when you're behind them, so then they keep running farther. It doesn't hold them back really.
We took all the birds if they don't go, and we can't go on the mat because that's a fault. And they can turn around and you can force them to go forward. 1 or 2 or 3 or some 3, 2, and 1.
The Fur and Feathers 4-H Club will be holding a raffle during the fair to help raise money to support their club. Entrants can win either a rabbit or a chicken house that comes with 2 chickens.
The rabbit raffle is also, you can also get chickens with it. It's $1 per ticket and $5 for 6 tickets, so on. And you can win this rabbit, and if you get a chicken, you can win the cage and 2 chickens with it.
Tickets are available in the small animal barn, and the competition runs until Saturday. Other clubs are accepting donations at this time as well. You can find out more about the different 4-H clubs by visiting the static exhibits inside the event center. On July 29th, the goat competitions took place. The goats were divided into meat and dairy classes. Each class had a market division and a showmanship competition. The showmanship competition was divided into senior, intermediate, and junior divisions. During the competition, a competitor must have their goat's feet in a square position with the feet being equal lengths apart and have the head up to give the goat clean lines for better judging. A breeding competition for the goats also took place. The market classes are for showing off how well the animal would sell at the market. The breeding classes are for showing how well the animal represents the breed. And the showmanship classes are for showing how well the participant is able to show off the animal. The FFA Chore Time Relay took place on July 30th. Teams were limited to 4 members apiece, with 2 boys and 2 girls on a team. The teams compete to finish 4 different stations as fast as they possibly can. Between stations, the competitors must pass a set of plastic overalls, which are considered the baton from one team member to another. The person running the first leg of the race must complete 8 circles with their head against the top of a baseball bat and the bottom of the baseball bat on the ground. Following the dizzy bat, the competitors must find a stick horse and complete a clover leaf pattern with 3 barrels. After the baton has been passed, competitors move on to the second station. The second leg must mount a saddled barrel and throw horse apples into a bucket. 3 baskets allows them to move on to the next station. At Station 3, competitors roll the tire through weave poles using the weave pattern, being careful not to drop the tire. At Station 4, the final leg runner must toss 2 hay bales over a gate, jump the gate, load the 2 bales into a wheelbarrow, and push the wheelbarrow across the finish line. This year's Chore Time Relay featured 16 different teams, which included the Mitchell, Scottsbluff, and Gering FFA chapters, as well as several community teams. 2024 marks the 10th anniversary of the re-inflation of the Old West Balloon Fest, and organizers are excited to be celebrating a decade of dreams. The festival will return August 8th through the 10th with some changes.
On August 8th, we'll have our opening night glow at WNCC. It has changed from Wednesday to Thursday, so I want to let people know that. The night glow at WNCC starts at 5:30. The gates open. You don't need a parking pass unless you're parking at the college. And we anticipate, not all my pilots will be there, but we anticipate between 15 and 20 balloons at that night glow. We'll have food trucks and vendors and all kinds of good stuff there. And then we'll have morning mass ascensions on Friday and Saturday from Mitchell Airfield. Gates open at 5:30 a.m. We have 34 balloons this year, so they'll be taking off approximately at the same time. And again, we have food trucks and vendors on Friday. Nothing Friday evening, and Saturday morning another mass ascension. And then we have in downtown Mitchell on Center Avenue, we have over 100 vendors for craft fair, cornhole tournament, which is being put on by Reds, and 308 cornhole, and then wiener dog races are at 11 at Kiwanis Park. It was just kind of an idea to add something to the event. I have wiener dogs, so that may have had something to do with it. But they used to have them a while ago, and nobody was doing them anymore, so we decided to bring it back. We have different classes, so it's by age, and it's really fun because, they don't run to the finish line. They are, interacting with each other, and it's just fun. It's really fun to watch. So what we're doing now is They register, but we're not charging. We do a free will donation, and all of the money that we raise goes to the Panhandle Humane Society, and we raised $400 last year. So, and then Saturday night is our big show, balloon glow and a drone show, and that will be at Mitchell Airfield, not Five Rocks. Again, all the balloons will glow, and then the drone show will be with over 200 drones. And it's the same company that did the Super Bowl drone show. It's just really hard for me and my vendors to pick up stakes at Mitchell Airfield on Saturday morning and go try to set up at Five Rocks. You know, it was 100 degrees last year, and we were putting up beer fence. So I'd rather get that done early, and then that way people don't have to pick up and move. You know, they can just stay put, and it's a lot easier on everybody. I honestly think we'll have a better chance glowing in Mitchell because we won't have the rotors, that wind coming off the monument, which is really kind of it's difficult, you know, it's very difficult. So we are doing kids camps, the 5th and 6th in the morning, and so it's 2 separate camps. They just attend one day, and we still have room. We still have 25 spots left. Parking passes are at Platte Valley bank locations, Torrington all the way to Sydney, and then of course all the local Platte Valley banks, and also First National Bank of Omaha, so FNBO. Online, definitely. If you purchase them now, we could still mail them to you. If you purchase it the week of, you just need to bring your receipt with you, and any of those places will give you a parking pass, or you can hand it to whoever's parking you on the field, and they'll give you a pass. And that pass is good for the entire weekend, so you don't have to, it's just one pass per carload of people for the whole weekend. And we still need volunteers. So if you want to help a pilot, which is really fun, helping them put their balloon up and take it down, we still need chase crew volunteers. And so if you want to do that, go to the website as well.
For more information, visit theoldwestballoonfest.com. Be sure to check out the community calendar and more stories from around the area on our website at www.aroundthetownnews.wordpress.com. Thanks for watching Around the Town News.